they're in this trap. They're in this cycle of addiction, and prostitution is the mechanism that they use to feed their addiction.
I didn't have no belief in myself.
Prostitution is not who they are. It is something that they have done to survive.
They become almost outcasts.
It will kill you, and it almost killed me. I didn't care about myself or nobody, you know. It was just me, just me.
What you gonna do? You ain't ready?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you call me and we gonna do what we gonna do. Okay. I love you. You know that, okay? Yeah. All right, baby. You stay out the way.
Okay.
Oh, you stay out the way, okay?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Carol Thornton. I'm the Outreach and Intake Coordinator for the Off the Street program. I don't see them as being out here because they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Some people have the preconceived idea that the prostitutes are out here because they want to be, and they're using drugs because they want to.
And then I can't do this though without
using the drugs.
Yeah.
I know.
I've tried so hard.
I know you have, honey. You know, all I want you to do, if you can't do nothing else, just come on down there, you know, do a group or something.
Okay.
Maybe that'll help make you feel better.
All right.
You know, I'm glad I saw you. Okay? You call me, okay?
I will.
All right, baby. Just call me and let me know that you're all right, all right?
I will.
Okay. And if you need to come, just call me.
I go to court Thursdays.
Okay. I'll be listening for you to call me Thursday or Friday. All right? I love you. Stay out the way. All right.
Their involvement in prostitution is simply a means of survival, a survival in a very scary world for them. And they now evolve as adults with very few skills, very little ability to think well of themselves. They end up on the streets, and it's really in desperation. They come to us homeless, living in abandoned buildings. And what Off the Streets offers is hope in place of that desperation. Every day a woman walks into this building and into this program, and they know that change is possible. I'm Mary Carol Melton, and I am the project director for the Off the Streets program and executive vice president of Cincinnati Union Bethel. Our facilitators are there to help guide you toward the new goals that you want to reach in your life. And what we have women say over and over again to us is, I never thought anybody would care. I never thought anybody would think my life was worth saving.
You'll be graduating soon. How are you feeling about that?
Nervous.
What makes you nervous?
Not being here on a daily basis.
We believe in them long enough until they believe that their own life is worth saving. And the miracles that happen here every day are indescribable.
That's why it's important that you make your meetings on a regular basis so you can still have that structure that you need, something that you have to do on a regular basis to help you with your recovery. And you're always welcome to come here for groups.
Yeah, I'm not going to use no matter what. I'm not going to let nobody make me go so far out there that all I know to do is pick up a drink. I'm not going to do that.
I'm proud of you. I love you too. My name is Gloria Scott. Came to Off the Street program to get help from active addiction. I became a resident here. You know, I put a lot of work into it, and ain't looked back to this day.
And somewhere along the line, you forget that maybe you got some help along the way. Okay?
Back then versus now, I didn't have no belief in myself. My shame and my guilt that I just was such a terrible person because of the things that I did. Wasn't a good mother. You know, my mom raised my kids, and I caused a lot of harm. I hurt a lot of people through my drug addiction.
It takes two people to argue. What part do you play? Are you getting into the solution, Or are you just making the problem even worse?
Now, I got a job. I'm working honestly. I'm not taking anything from anybody. I'm responsible. I'm dependable. I'm even reliable. You know, I show up when I say I'm gonna show up. And I ain't found it necessary, but by the grace of God, to pick up a drink or a drug.
My name is Steve Saunders. I'm a sergeant with the Cincinnati Police in District 1, and I'm the neighborhood liaison supervisor for our district. And right now we're patrolling in the northern portion of Over the Rhine along McMicken, in an area where we have a higher density of people soliciting for sex. When the person who is engaging in soliciting for prostitution, when they go through a program like Off the Streets, you see that that person's been made whole again. That, to me, is even more valuable because you see this person, you don't have to rely on a jail to take this person in. They need to go to the program that gives them their life back. So that's very rewarding.
There is no greater joy for me than when I see the ladies graduate.
It was, I'm telling you, one of the greatest days of my life, honest to God. I graduated November 13th. You know, I stuck and I stayed. I put a lot of work into it. That's the best day of my life. It was. You know, when they gave me that certificate, you know, because I accomplished something, you know, first time in my life, just going through, finishing it, you know. I got my certificate every morning I get out of bed, I see it. It looks at me. You know, that's the greatest day of my life.
Off the Streets offers the police department as well as the community something that they need, that we desperately need. It offers us a way to get folks into a healthy path that they won't reoffend, they won't reoccupy our time, because they have now chosen to simply not put themselves in harm's way and in violation of the law.
My name is Don Hoffman. I'm president and CEO of the Health Foundation of Greater Cincinnati, and we are one of the original funders of what has become the Off the Streets program. The women who participate in the program are the ones who inspire all of us to continue to support a program like this, because they are showing us that they can stay out of a life of prostitution and enter a society as contributing members of society. That's the reason we continue. The results are outstanding.
For not women just like myself, for all women, you know, that struggle with drug addiction or prostitution, to give them a chance to see that, you know, they got a life worth living, you know, that they is worthy. They worthy. They just don't know it. Off the Streets allow you an opportunity to really get with yourself as a person, as a woman. I know one thing, I just be forever grateful.